baby. They don't know, they don't dance, they don't know, they don't dance, they don't know, they don't dance, they don't know, they don't dance. They don't know, they don't dance, they don't know, they don't dance, they don't know, they don't dance, they don't know.
Hello YouTube and welcome back to my channel. For those of you just tuning in, my name is Similliant and today we have a Seaside Cottage build. So this is a 2-bedroom and 1 bath. It has an open living and kitchen area as well as a nice little dining room and office space in the front of the home. So it is kind of small. When I was building this, I was kind of creating the home for a small family, or maybe as like a honeymoon suite, or for an individual if they wanted to go on vacation for a couple of days and just kind of relax and read some books. AKA I'm talking about me. That's what I want to do. I've been really craving a beach vacation. Just like a couple days where I can sit on a beach and have no responsibilities and read some books and watch the ocean and just be with me and my thoughts. So yeah, that was kind of a side note. But anyway, the build. So the exterior, it was really easy for me to do and actually went by much quicker than I thought it would. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I am kind of surprised actually, because in my mind, obviously I have this image of what I want the house to look like, and how it translated in the game, I'm really surprised that it translated so well. So yes, the exterior of the home I'm very happy with. My favorite feature, I think I have 2. Number 1 would be the wraparound porch, which I actually have not built anything like this before in the game. And it's very simple. I mean, wraparound porches, that's very common, at least where I'm from and where I grew up. It's a very common feature. So I'm kind of, I don't know, a little surprised that I didn't build that before. But anyway, I really like how it turned out. I love the blonde wood and the white fencing around it, as well as the white columns. I think it complements that blue-green paneling really well, which is something else that I really wanted to include with this build. I wanted to use light colors and light features and a lot of white and blues and greens and a little bit of purples. And so I just think that the exterior really encompasses what I was going for with that. So, spoiler alert, I don't end up furnishing the porch or the deck. at the end, I do play around with a little bit of patio furniture on the deck, but ultimately I decide not to use that, and I just kind of call it good, leaving it empty. Realistically, if you were vacationing in this home, there would be patio furniture, maybe even a little fire pit in the backyard, but I didn't include that, so I don't think it takes away from the house or the exterior by any means, because the lot that I chose for this build is gorgeous. It's in Windenburg, kind of on that little island area, and oh my God, I am just blown away by the views. If you guys don't end up watching this video, at least do me the favor of fast forwarding until the end so you can see the screenshots, because seriously, I can't say it enough. The views are just fantastic, and wow. Anyway, my second favorite feature of the exterior would be the little pond in the back. It's just a nice little pond. I don't know. There's nothing too special about it. And in fact, the outside landscaping is nothing too extravagant anyways. The lot itself was kind of small, and if I had more space, I would have included more outside, probably a bigger pond and some more trees, and just other features like that. But because the lot was small, I wanted to keep it quaint, but I still wanted there to be room on the lot if you guys did want to add on to the build, and just to have room to kind of run around. So yeah, the exterior, like I said, my two favorite pieces would be the porches, or the porch and the deck, and then that pond in the back as well. So moving on to the interior, it's a little more modern than what I was going for. I really wanted to include like wood, the big chunky white wood, with a few pieces of modern furniture, but I think I ended up putting more modern furniture in than I wanted, which kind of gives it more of a modern vibe than like a cottage modern vibe, if that makes sense. So yeah, I could go back and fine tune it, but I'm not going to do that. I am still pretty happy with how everything turned out. So as far as my favorite rooms or pieces on the inside, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in the living room, I put these two chairs, and I use two different shades of green for them, which really gives it this nice, modern, kind of ombre effect. And I just love that. I haven't done that before either, and I'm really pleased with how it looks. And I think going forward, I'm going to incorporate more of that in my builds. So yeah, the living room is definitely my favorite area because of those chairs, but also because the view is fantastic, as you could guess. I don't know. I guess I'm just picturing me sitting on the couch, looking out the window, watching the waves roll by and the ships sail. It's just so calming, and I don't know. I love it. I wasn't building this house as like my dream vacation home. That's not what I had in mind. But after I got done with everything and was going through and testing it and getting the screenshots, I was like, damn, this is definitely my dream vacation home. So yeah. Okay, other favorite pieces. I really like how the kitchen looks. That brick black backsplash, I love that. I think it breaks up the colored walls pretty nicely and just kind of gives it a nice texture. I also really like the dark fridge and the dark oven. I haven't used those before, but I really like how those turned out. So yeah, the kitchen and the living room are definitely my favorite. I like the open floor plan, and I love having windows in my kitchen. And so the windows just look really nice in this kitchen. And I'll say it again, the views from the kitchen windows are incredible. So yeah, you really just can't beat. And every room in this house basically has a beautiful view from it, and you just really can't beat that. I also really like how the bathroom turned out. Usually when I build bathrooms, they're pretty small. I just kind of do the bare minimum. I don't know. I've never had a luxury bathroom growing up, so I guess I don't really know how to build a luxury bathroom. But anyway, I really like how this one turned out. I put that same backsplash in the bathroom, and I added a little half wall in front of the toilet. And then I don't know, I just like it. It's more spacious than I anticipated it being, and I just like it. So yeah, I think that's probably about it as far as the interior goes. I will say that I do really like the lights that I chose. I believe the bigger ones that are out in like the living room and hallway, I think those are from, what is it called? Dining Out, whatever that expansion pack is, or game pack, I don't know. I think that those came with that. And I just really like them. They're nice, and it kind of adds that modern vibe, but not too much. So yeah, those are some of my favorite objects in the home itself. I think that's about it. So that's really all I have for today. Let me know if you guys like this build. Let me know if you download this build. Let me know your thoughts, or any suggestions that you may have, comments, concerns, leave them all below. I also want to throw out one more question. This is just kind of a, I don't know, personal survey that I'm doing. Let me know, are you guys more of a beach person or are you a mountain person? This home is obviously a beach house, but it's not like a tropic beach house, not something that you would find on an island, but more so something that you would find on like the east coast of the United States, like Florida or Virginia or Maine. So it is beachy, but it also has a little bit of kind of like forest elements and mountains as well. So I really like that mixture between the two of them. But if I had to choose between one or the other, I would definitely choose a beach vacation. My favorite color is blue. I love being near the water. I love being on the water. I love being on a boat and sailing and all of that good stuff. So I think if I had to choose, I would go with a beach vacation. But I'm curious about what you guys think. Let me know if you are a beach or a mountain person, and I will speak to you guys next week. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.